brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I understand. I'm like that myself sometimes. I get carried away.
Hallelujah.
And because this stuff. Look. You know when I get to saying the same thing like a stutter, you hear me stutter. There's a lot of stuff happening at the same time in the head, and it just won't come out the mouth. But it is a fact that we're in an era. We are in a day when the inclusiveness of the country, when we're not so this is the first time in my adult life that partisanship. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. I'm more of an independent.
I am too, Dick.
You see, in this immediate community, I vote both ways. I vote policies and people.
That's right.
You see, I mean, because I know some sorry Democrats. Ain't no need to tell no lie.
That's right.
I know some sorry Republicans.
That's right. That's right.
So I just feel that we have to be conscious and constant of what is happening in our cities, in our counties, in our states, and in our country. We have to be aware of who is saying what.
That's right.
And why is he or she saying it?
That's right.
See, is it to garner votes, or is it really to make a difference?
That's right.
And I believe that it is a time now for difference. It is truly a time for change. And so let's work toward. One of the things I want to note here, some of us have folk in our homes and in our communities who aren't going to get out and vote. Some can't. However, you can make it possible
That's right.
that they might vote.
That's right.
You see, there's an absentee ballot. All you need to do is call the voter registration and election. They'll send you what you need, and you send it back.
That's right.
See, we can vote even when we're not here. You've got folk who are away at college.
That's right.
Have them do that.
That's right.
They can vote absenteeism, particularly our young people, because I know they want to vote.
That's right.
See, so we want them to be able to. So call the registration board. Okay, it is. I didn't remember the name, but you can call this number. Call 915-5000.
That's right.
915-5000, which is the help desk, and they'll put you through. Okay, 915-5000, and they'll tell them you want to vote, and you want to do it absenteeism, and they'll hook you up. Okay,
Because every vote counts.
every vote counts.
That's been one of the major concerns the last 2 or 3 elections, is the fact that I believe many of us, especially those of us who are of African descent, we believe that my vote doesn't count. It's just one vote. It's just my one vote. Now let's remember what happened in Florida.
My.
Remember that with the Chads?
My.
And how close that election was based upon them having to count every single vote. Let's not assume that simply because South Carolina is 50% as far as the Democratic party's makeup, 50% African American, that this is a sure end, that it's going to happen. You've got to get out and exercise your right to vote. Again, I say this, I reiterate this. People marched and died. People were talked about. They were called out of their names so that you and I would have a right to vote. And to any person who does not vote, you are saying something horrible to those who paid the price. I believe that every Black American, every American, period, needs to vote. We need to vote. And even if you don't vote for the candidate that I vote for,
Thank you.
exercise your right to vote. But do not assume that, he's got enough or it's going to be okay. My vote doesn't matter. Your vote does matter. Because if there are 10,000 people like you saying that it doesn't matter, there are 10,000 votes that are not cast.
And may we interject here? It's too late now to register to vote in the primary. But if you're not registered, you still need to get registered. So the next time around, you can vote.
And as was aforementioned, we're not saying that you have to vote in the manner that we vote. But I do want to say this. Throughout the media, there are areas where Rush Limbaugh don't care whether or not you like who he voting for. He's going to tell you who he wants you to vote for.
That's right.
So, likewise, We here at Gospel 1330.
Yes.
We are
Say it.
behind
Say it.
Barack
Yes.
Obama.
All the way.
And if it is about it, you don't have to question us. Now understand, if he wins, we support him.
That's right.
If he lose, we support whomever.
Mm-hmm.
We'll make that choice then. But as of this day, this ministry is behind wholeheartedly Senator Barack Obama.
You got that right.
But cast your votes. Prepare yourselves for the general election, that you might be a part, you might be one who stands tall, saying, here I stand as a result of what my foreparents did. I'm going to honor their deaths, their lives, through voting, through this process. The number's 248-6365.
Yes.
248-6365 locally. The toll-free number is 1-888-710-1330. You got a caller? Caller, you're on the air.
Hello?
Hey. Hello, you might turn your radio down just a bit.
Yes, could you hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just calling force my opinion on all the black brothers out there that's voting to go for Senator Bahama. I think that he's a good representative for the black folks, and the women's too.
That's
I'm
right.
not putting the women's out. I think because I have an idea that most women probably go for Hillary because she's a woman, but I think that Bahama is about the best choice for our black folks to give us a start in life.
Are you ready to vote?
Oh yes, I'm ready. I was voting for several years now.
Okay. All right. Sounds good, my friend. Let's work together to get more of us
Yes,
and voting.
that's a wonderful thing if everybody could get to pull together in that situation, because I think that our black folks, we really need to pull together. I mean, it's time that we could make a change for ourselves, for we to just get out and try to help ourselves. Don't look for somebody else to help us.
That's right. That's right. Sounds like a brother from the sandwich area. Yes.
Okay.
But you stand up, you do that which is necessary, and remind those in the community
Yes,
that it is time.
it's time for us. I mean, it's a sad situation, the way we treat each other, and the way we downplay each other, and when we get around the white folks, we give them more attention than we give ourselves. It's a sad situation for our black folks. We need to look up. We need to take care of each other. That's the only way we can get ahead in